In this movie, we're going to talk about loops. If you'd like to follow along, the file is called understanding_loops.swift, and that's in the Chapter 6 folder. So let's take a loop at this file. Let's say you wanted to create this in design mode. You'd have to drag an instance of this border onto the stage, reduce the alpha, drag another instance on the stage, reduce the alpha, rotate them. Or if you're smooth, you would probably copy the last one and rotate it a little bit. Then you could do the steps over and over and over again. And then you'd have to make sure that they're spaced out perfectly and that the rotation is incrementing the right amount every single time. It wouldn't be that hard, but it would be very tedious to create this in design mode. In ActionScript, you can create something called a loop that will run over and over and over again, however many times you specify, that can create the spacing and the rotation and the alpha for you. What this loop is doing starts the border off with a low alpha, no rotation. Then every time the loop runs, it runs 6 times. It adds a little bit to the rotation. Rotates 45 degrees, moves up and to the right so many pixels. It runs the third time and does the same thing. Rotates another 45 degrees, moves up and to the right so many pixels. So we have perfectly even spacing, even rotation, and I can run it as many times as I want. If I wanted to run this 100 times, it would take half of a second to change the code. So that's what a loop is. A loop is a function that runs as many times as you specify. Let's learn how to write them in the next movie.